Children are our future. How we raise them will determine the fate of our planet. This story is about a farmer who decided to conduct a simple experiment that would be an example to many parents. He decided to switch a hen's and an eagle's eggs to see whether they would take care of them or reject them. We will tell you today about the results of this experiment. Fred had been breeding various poultry for many years. He had chickens, geese, and ducks on his farm. He knew everything about all their habits, what to expect from them, and how to look after them. His farm grew every year, and every year he bought new breeds of birds. One day, Fred decided to buy 2 eagles from the local market. The birds had been rescued from poachers and were now unable to live in the wild. The first year, the birds lived apart from the others so they could adapt to the new environment. Then the following year, Fred was happy to find 2 eggs in the eagle's nest. The farmer was so happy that his eagle family was growing. But then a strange thought appeared in his head. I wonder how the eagles, such beautiful and free birds, would behave with someone else's chicks. Will they notice the substitution? Will they feed someone else's baby? Or will they throw it out of their nest? Indeed, the experiment was a little strange, but still he decided to carry it out. At this same time, one of his hens had laid 8 eggs, and she was diligently sitting on them, waiting for them to hatch. Fred distracted the hen, then carefully removed 1 egg from her nest, replacing it with an eagle's egg, and then he put the chicken's egg in the eagle's nest. It seemed that the birds did not notice any difference and continued to sit on their eggs. One by one, the chicks in the hen's nest hatched and were all looking towards their mother with hungry eyes. The man could clearly tell the difference between the chickens and the eaglet. He was larger than the others, but it seemed that the hen did not notice this difference at all. She cared for all the chicks equally without singling out any of them. Then it was the eagle's turn. When different chicks hatched from the 2 eggs, the eagles looked at them for a long time as if trying to understand what was going on. But then the eagle began to feed only her eaglet, as if she knew for sure that this particular baby was her own, so the hen's chick went hungry because the bird completely ignored him. Seeing this, the farmer hurried to change the chicks back. He was afraid for the baby chicken because he could die from hunger. Then something incredible happened. It seemed that the hen did not even notice the switch. She continued feeding all the chicks, not even paying attention to the fact that now a new member appeared in her nest. And the eagle immediately accepted her second baby and started feeding them both. Several conclusions can be made from this story. First, birds, like people, do not always behave in the same way. The hen, despite the fact that there were so many eggs in her nest and then chicks, did not single out anyone in particular, but took care of them all equally. On the contrary, the eagle only took care of her own offspring, completely ignoring the second, although he was also hungry. Secondly, similar situations also often occur in people's lives. Some are ready to adopt children despite the fact that they already have a large family and give their maternal love to anyone who needs it, though there are others who will only care for their own and disregard everyone else. In conclusion, I would like to say only one thing. Everyone has the right to their own opinion and worldview. Just let's be a little more tolerant of each other, listen to one another, and most importantly, come to the aid of those who need it.